Hey man, I was gonna go get some lunch. You wanna come? Yeah, sure thing, man. I'll go. Alright, you want me to drive or do you wanna drive? I think you should drive. Alright. Hey man, what's going on with this? Oh yeah, don't worry about that. What's going on? Why is it all... Oh! Please don't... Oh my god, no, it's terrible, I'm sorry. Oh. So hopefully that has never happened to you, but if it has, this video is for you. We are going to be replacing that old center console armrest that usually has deteriorated and cracked through, and we're going to be replacing it with a brand new one. So I got this one from Toyota. It was $55, and it is part number 58905-35070-E0. And I picked it up, like I said, off of Toyota, and it should be fairly easy. It's not exactly the same, but it should be fairly easy to put in. So here is the armrest. You can see it is very much worn out. And this just happens over time, you know, and it's accelerated here in the south with the humidity. You can see there's even a crack in there. But here on this 99 model, we have the top. There's another compartment underneath with a little cubby. And you just have these two arms and two screws, if it'll focus, that hold it on. I'm going to start by taking the screws out and see if these arms will just slide out of this pocket. I doubt it will. If not, we'll probably have to take the whole console out. But here is the new one, and you can see it is exactly the same on the underside, and the color is pretty darn close. The only difference is that it doesn't have the these threaded lines right here on the side. But other than that, it is exactly the same. Okay, now I've pulled out the two screws. I'll zoom in a little bit closer. And now what we're going to do, and I'm going to try and do it with one hand, is pull the armrest up and get it right around here. And you should be able to pull these arms right out. Sorry, I know it's not really a good view of it. But you should be able to just pull, there we go, the arms right out. They just hook in there. And it's fairly easy. Okay, so here are the underside of both the old and the new. And really the only difference that I can tell is that the old one is a bit thicker. Maybe it had more padding when they were putting it together, and then when they remanufactured some, they just made them thinner to save on material costs. But that seems to be the same. This part right here seems to be a little bit more elevated. I'm not sure if we're going to run into any problems when we go to close it on this little cubby right here, but I guess we shall see. So now we're going to put this new one in, and again, it's going to be just the same process, but in reverse. We've got our two screw holes, these two little like keyway points right here that line up with the hinge, and then we will be good to go. Okay, now we're going to put the new one in. It's a bit difficult to get the angles with just one person, but we're going to slide the arms back down into their slots, and they should just kind of pop, and then lift it, kind of kick the butt of it back out, and that's how we're going to line it up, line those little plastic guides up, and now we should be good to start screwing it down. Okay, so now you can see I have screwed in the two screws, and they are a bit tight, but it's all put back together. So now let's see how well this thing works. Hey, there we go. How about that? Boom. Seems pretty sturdy. Nice. Alright, so there you have it. The new one is installed. You can see, you know, it goes all the way back, goes down, no problem. They both go up together, no problem. go back down. Everything is good there. The old one, I think, had a lot more foam in it. This is just kind of, you know, it seems a lot cheaper to me, not as cushiony, but definitely looks a heck of a lot better, and it matches the plastic that goes down beside it. So hopefully this video helps you guys out if you're doing this. Honestly, it's just those 2 screws that you have to remove, and then about, you know, 10-15 minutes of your time to put it in. If anybody wants this, I'll give them about a week from the time this is posted, and then I'm hunking this thing because it's honestly pretty gross. But hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right. Woo! Nail it. Woo. Done flew off.